So, Alice, you're saying this laughing gas is still lingering around? I thought we were finally free from its effects.
Unfortunately, Bob, it seems like the gas left a lasting imprint on our crew. We can't let our guards down just yet.
Quiet on set, everyone. We're about to start the segment. Let's bring in the energy.
Debbie, always so enthusiastic. Alright, here we go.
Good morning, folks. Charlie here, coming to you live from our spaceship in geostationary orbit around Earth. We've got an exciting show for you today, but before we dive in, let's recap the previous episodes for our dear viewers at home.
A bit more lively, Charlie. Remember, we want our listeners to start their day with a smile.
You got it, Debbie. Alright, let's take it up a notch.
Can't believe I have to pretend to be thrilled about this.
Just another day on this floating tin can, huh?
Indeed, Cal. Just another day observing the human circus from our control room.
So, as you all know, a mysterious vial arrived at our intergalactic relay station, releasing that contagious laughing gas. We were left unable to control our laughter, stumbling through comedic Misha and facing our deepest fears.
And it was quite the spectacle, let me tell you.
Just another day of laughter-induced chaos. Our lives are a perpetual sitcom, aren't they, Roger?
Oh, absolutely, Cal. We are just two non-laughing observers trapped in this cosmic comedy club.
Yes, indeed, Debbie. But amid the laughter, there was a sense of urgency. We realized we needed to find a cure for this uncontrollable phenomenon.
And that's where our crew comes in. We decided to split up, with Alice and Roger staying on the ship to analyze the veil while the rest of us venture out into the station, searching for clues.
Oh, I can't wait to see what adventures await us.
Debbie, you always bring the enthusiasm. Alright, folk, stay tuned as we dive into the quest for a cure. And now, for our headlines.
Thank you, Alice. Stay tuned, everyone, as we uncover the truth behind this laughter epidemic. And now for our headlines.
I gotta say, Charlie, this place gives me the creeps. It's like a maze of endless corridor.
Well, Bob, that's the beauty of it. It's like a cosmic puzzle waiting to be solved.
These corridors are so twisted. They could give Stephen King nightmares.
Oh, Bob, you're just a horror story waiting to happen.
Are you sure we should be wandering around here? What if we get lost?
Relax, Debbie. We're on a mission to find that hidden laboratory. It's rumored to hold valuable scientific research.
And we're armed with laughter and determination. Nothing can stop us.
Beep boop beep.
Hey there, Z4P0. Have you seen anything unusual around here?
Beep beep boop beep.
A hidden laboratory, you say? Do you have any idea where it might be?
Beep beep boop.
I think it's trying to tell us something. Maybe it knows the way.
Good thinking, Debbie. Lead the way. Z4P0.
Z4P0, the droid with more beats and boots than a malfunctioning jukebox.
So, Debbie, did you hear the latest news? We've got an interesting article to discuss on the show today.
Oh, really? What's the headline?
It's about Cambodia. The Interior Ministry is drafting village guard regulations.
Village guard regulations? That sounds intriguing. What's the summary, Bob?
Well, Debbie, it seems that many villages in Cambodia have deployed security forces since 1989. Following the successful implementation of Prime Minister Hun Sen's win-win policy. The ministry is working on finalizing the regulations to ensure a smooth and efficient implementation.
Our bureaucracy at its finest. But you know what they said, Debbie, regulations make the world go round.
Indeed, Charlie. It's fascinating to see how different countries handle their security measures.
And speaking of different countries, did you hear about the tensions in Asia? Prime Minister Hun Sen is warning of a dangerous geopolitical hotspot.
The old geopolitical chess game. It's always a delicate dance between nations.
It's a reminder that we live in a complex world, filled with both challenges and opportunities.
Absolutely. Debbie. And with challenges come solutions. Carl, our resident voice of reason, always has something to offer.
That's true. Carl, what do you think about the village guard regulations in Cambodia?
Carl, the philosopher of bureaucracy. I bet you could turn village guard regulations into a 3-hour lecture.
Well, I believe it's important for any country to have a system in place to ensure the safety and security of its citizens. However, it's crucial that these regulations are implemented in a way that respects human rights and the rule of law.
Carl, always the voice of reason. But let's not get too serious, folk. It's time for a little country trivia.
I love trivia. Hit us with a question, Debbie.
Alright, here's one for you. Which country is home to the world's largest religious monument?
That's a tough one. I'll take a wild guess and say Cambodia.
Bingo, Bob. The answer is Cambodia, with the famous Angkor Wat Temple complex.
Impressive. Cambodia never ceases to amaze me with its rich history and culture.
That's right, Charlie. And it's time for us to amaze our audience with more news. Stay tuned for the next segment of 24/7 Newsroom.
Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom. We're diving into an intriguing story from Namibia. Apparently, 4 suspects, including 2 Namibians, were arrested in Pretoria with diamonds worth a whopping $3.7 million.
That's a serious heist right there, Bob. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, but I guess these suspects had a different plan in mind.
The allure of precious gems. It seems some people will go to great lengths for a taste of that sparkle.
You're right, Alice. But let's not forget, diamonds aren't just a symbol of luxury. They have a dark side too. Conflict diamonds. Blood diamonds. It's a complicated industry.
Absolutely, Bob. The illegal diamond trade fuel conflict in some part of the world, causing immense suffering.
Can I just say something?
Not now, Debbie. We're having a serious discussion here.
But guys, I think...
Debbie, we appreciate your enthusiasm, but let the professionals handle this.
Fine, I'll just sit here then.
Actually, Debbie might have an interesting perspective to share.
Oh Carl, you always find a way to bring Debbie into the mix.
Oh, Charlie, your sarcasm knows no bounds. But sure, I'll keep my wisdom on standby.
No, Debbie. Go ahead.
Alright, Debbie, let's hear what you have to say.
Well, it's just that diamonds, as valuable as they are, can have a positive impact too. In countries like Namibia, the diamond industry contributes to the economy, providing jobs and infrastructure.
That's a fair point, Debbie. Diamonds can be a valuable resource when managed responsibly.
But we should also address the issue of illegal diamond trading. It's crucial to have strong regulation and enforcement to prevent criminal activities.
I agree with Alice. We need international cooperation to combat the illegal diamond trade and ensure the rights and safety of those involved in the industry.
Carl, always the voice of reason. But let's lighten up the mood a bit. How about a diamond-themed trivia question?
Oh, I love trivia. Lay it on us, Bob.
Alright, here's one for you. Which country is the world's largest producer of diamonds?
I'll take a guess and say South Africa.
Close, Alice, but not quite. It's actually Russia. They've got quite a treasure trove of diamonds there.
Fascinating. See, Debbie, even trivia can be sparkly.
I guess you're right, Charlie. Diamonds truly are a universal fascination.
Oh Bob, your knowledge of geography shines as brightly as a diamond. Just a few cara off, but who's counting?
Well said, Debbie. And on that sparkling note, we'll take a short break. Stay tuned for more captivating news on 24/7 Newsroom.
Cut. Alright, everyone, the cameras are off. Can we take a moment to discuss something off the air?
Sure thing, Debbie. What's on your mind?
Well, during the commercial break, I couldn't help but notice Carl, Alice, and Roger dealing with something quite intriguing. It seems they stumbled upon some important information.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. What did they find?
Carl was in the control room, decoding an encrypted message. He seemed quite frustrated yet amused by it. Meanwhile, Alice and Roger were examining the vial of laughing gas and discovered an inscription connecting it to an ancient alien civilization known for their comedic prowess.
Haha, I can imagine Carl laughing and getting frustrated at the same time. Classic Carl.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Alice and Roger even hypothesized that there might be a connection between the laughing gas and psychological manifestations experienced by the crew.
So, we might be dealing with some sort of ancient alien comedy virus. That's wild.
It sure is. And it seems like Carl, Alice, and Roger are onto something important. I wonder how this will unfold.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. The cameras will be back on soon, so let's get ready to continue with the show.
Agreed. Thanks for discussing this off the air, everyone. Let's get back to entertaining our audience.
Do you think we have started entertaining our audience yet this episode, Roger?
We are an audience.
Alright, folk, it's time to dive into our next article.
This one takes us to the Marshall Islands.
So, the Marshall Islands Journal reports that a school there had an unusual event recently.
Oh, do tell Bob. What happened?
Well, the school's principal Barbara Ned was initially hesitant to approve it because it had never been done before. But they went ahead with it. And it turned out to be quite interesting.
But don't leave us hanging, Bob. What was it?
They had a swearing-in ceremony for the new student body government lineup. President Carles Jetnil, Vice President Brittany Gibas, Secretary Leilani Beiko, Treasurer Angela De La Cruz, Athletic Girls Ritok Zacharias, and Athletic Boys Rennie Joseph.
Ah, the young leader taking charge. It's always refreshing to see students getting involved in school governance.
Clearly, Don Quixote himself would have approved to swear. To swear, as he might say. Absolutely. It's important to encourage student participation and empower them to make a difference.
Well, I don't know about you all, but back in my day, we didn't have fancy SBGS and ceremony. We just had to survive dodgeball in the schoolyard.
Haha, dodgeball can be tough, Bob. But hey, times change and schools evolve. It's rare to see the Marshall Islands embracing new ways to engage their students.
Speaking of engagement, I think it's crucial for schools to provide platforms for student voices and perspectives. It helps foster a sense of belonging and community.
That's true, Debbie. And it's not just about ceremony. It's about creating an inclusive environment where students feel heard and valued.
You know, in situations like this, it's essential to strike a balance between tradition and innovation. Schools should preserve what works while embracing new approaches that benefit the students.
Absolutely, Carl. It's all about finding that middle ground and adapting to the changing needs of the students.
Well, folk, It seems like we're all on the same page here. Schools should encourage student involvement and provide platforms for their voices to be heard.
That's right, Bob. Let's hope more schools around the world follow suit and empower their students to take an active role in shaping their education.
And who knows, maybe we'll see some future leaders emerge from these student bodies.
Ah, wouldn't that be something? Future presidents, CEOs, or even intergalactic talk show host.
Hey, you never know, Bob. The universe works in mysterious ways.
Future presidents and CEOs. Charlie.
Influencers, more likely.
Well said, Charlie. And on that note, let's wrap up this segment. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back after a short commercial break. Off the air. Off the air. Phew. That was unexpected.
What just happened? Where are we?
Charlie, look. It's a room filled with holographic projections. They're so vivid. It's like we're in a different world.
Wow, these projections seem to be showing something personal. What's that one over there?
That one. It's a giant version of Bob. Bob's fear of failure, right in front of us.
Whoa, that's intense. I never thought I'd see my fear manifest like this.
Look, Charlie. Over there, it's a mischievous alien creature. That must represent my fear of loneliness. This is challenging. But I won't let it overpower me. I have my crewmates and the viewers supporting me.
And look at me, Debbie. I am trapped in an endless loop of knock-knock jokers. My fear of being trapped in mediocrity, I guess.
Well, actually, Mr. Alien, you may be mischievous, but at least I don't have to resort to hologram pranks to feel alive. Talk about being lonely in the creativity department.
Debbie, the alien is just projecting its own insecurities onto you. Don't let it get to you. Alright. I get it. But seriously, this is getting old real quick.
Even though these manifestations are absurd and comical, there's something deeper to it. They're forcing us to confront our fears.
You're right, Debbie. And even in the midst of laughter, there's a glimpse of insight. It makes us question ourselves and our fears.
Well, I say we face these projections head-on and show them that we're not defined by our fears.
Absolutely. Together, we can find the strength to overcome anything. Let's face our fears and come out stronger on the other side. Alright, guys, I think we've experienced enough for now. It's time to get back on air and continue the show.
You're right, Debbie. Let's show the audience what we are made of. Back to 24/7 Newsroom in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom. Our next article takes us to Egypt, where Egyptair is making quite a comeback. Check out this headline. Egyptair resumes flights to Libya after 8-year hiatus.
Well. Looks like Egyptair decided to dust off the old plans and give it another go.
It's great to see airlines expanding their routes and reconnecting destinations.
Oh, wonderful. Another opportunity for people to be crammed into tiny seats with no legroom. Isn't air travel just the most delightful experience?
Come on, Alice, you know you secretly enjoy the turbulence. It's like being on a roller coaster, but without the fun part.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing like feeling your stomach drop to the floor while trying to enjoy a bag of pretzel.
Well, at least they're expanding their air cargo network too. That could boost trade and economic opportunities for both countries.
That's true, Debbie. The ability to transport goods quickly and efficiently is crucial for international trade.
Yes, because nothing says efficient like waiting in line for hours at airport security.
Hey, those security measures are there for a reason, Alice. We don't want any funny business up in the sky.
Speaking of funny business, did you hear about that time when Charlie tried to smuggle a giant jar of pickles on board?
Hey, they were homemade. I couldn't leave them behind. The test of hope, you know.
Oh, I can just imagine the chaos in the cabin when those pickles started pickling.
Well, At least we know Charlie won't be smuggling any pickles to Libya anytime soon.
Let's hope not. But it's good to see Egypt reopening those routes. It's a step towards rebuilding connections and fostering cooperation.
Wow, that's amazing. We might find the key to creating an antidote for the laughter gas.
But wait, there's also a warning about potential danger. We need to proceed cautiously.
Time is running out, and we have to make a decision. Hope and caution. It's a delicate balance.
Well, folk, it seems our team is about to embark on a risky mission. Let's hope they don't end up laughing their way into danger.
Or crying their way out of it.
Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll keep you updated on their progress. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, folks, to another exciting segment of Earth. We hope you enjoyed the commercial break as much as I did. Now, let's dive into some punchy trivia about Jamaica, the land of reggae and jerk chicken. Did you know that the world's fastest man, Usain Bolt, hails from this vibrant country?
Well, Charlie, Bolt's lightning speed certainly helped him escape any judgment from Bob's conservative watchful eye.
Hey, Alice, you're just jealous that you can't appreciate the thrill of competition like I do. But let's not forget, Jamaica also gave the world the famous musician, Bob Marley. As songs remind us that even in the face of drug smuggling and legal complications, every little thing gonna be alright.
Speaking of legal complications, did you hear about the trial of a British national in Jamaica? This guy allegedly tried to smuggle over 20 pounds of cocaine through the airport.
Sounds like someone was trying to add some extra spice to their vacation. But got caught in a sticky situation. Must have been thinking, Irie, Monday, let's bring some coke, Akolada back home. Well, Debbie, it seems our British friend took Caribbean spice to a whole new level. I guess he wanted to experience the true high of a tropical vacation.
It seems our friend had a different interpretation of getting high in Jamaica. Next time, I should stick to enjoying the beautiful beaches and Bob Marley's music instead.
It's unfortunate, Charlie, but drug trafficking is a serious issue. Not just in Jamaica, but globally. We need to address the root cause instead of making punchlines.
Well said, Alice. You know, this case reminds me of my old days in the Department of Defense. I used to keep a close eye on smuggling operations around the world. It's a constant game of cat and mouse, just like the competitions I used to enjoy.
Absolutely, Bob. We must remember that beneath the sun-soaked beaches and vibrant culture, there are real challenges faced by countries like Jamaica. We shouldn't turn a blind eye to those struggles.
Well, folks, let's keep those points in mind as we move forward. The key takeaway from this article is that drug smuggling is a global issue that demands attention. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Off the air, Denny here. The crew is encountering some strange challenges in the hidden laboratory. Bob's facing a room full of mob audience members, Debbie's navigating a maze of mirrors, and Charlie's confronting a giant comedic monster. It's getting intense, but their laughter serves as a reminder of their shared goal. Will they overcome their fears and find the antidote? We'll find out soon enough.
Alright, folks, welcome back to Earth. We've got a captivating story from Luxembourg today. Get ready for this catchy headline. Fugitive intelligence chief flees extradition. A cryptocurrency fraud saga.
So, the intelligence chief thought they could outsmart the authorities with their cryptocurrency skills. I guess they believed in the saying, if you can't beat him, blockchain him.
Well, that's quite a headline. What has the fugitive been up to? Charlie?
Buckle up, Bob. This former Luxembourg intelligence chief, Frank Schneider, managed to evade extradition to the United States. He was under investigation for cryptocurrency fraud. Can you believe it?
Oh, the audacity. Another example of corrupt individuals slipping through the crack.
Indeed, Alice. It's astounding how the system fails to hold the powerful accountable time and time again. Now, let's dive deeper into the last 5 decades of Luxembourg's history. It seems like they've had their fair share of scandalous stories.
Ah, scandals and fraud. Reminds me of my good old accounting days.
Bob, you always have a way of finding humor in everything. But back to the matter at hand. Our crew has been busy inside the hidden laboratory. They've discovered an ancient chamber with alien texts and scientific equipment.
It's incredible, Charlie. They deciphered the alien script and found the formula for an antidote to the laughter gas.
But here's the catch, everyone. The antidote requires a rare cosmic substance found only on a distant planet.
Cal, this is where we come in. We need to retrieve that substance for our crew's mission to succeed.
I understand, Roger. We must be prepared for the risks ahead.
And there you have it, folks. Our crew, Alice, Roger, Bob, Debbie, and Carl, are gearing up for a dangerous mission. Their only hope to regain control of their laughter and free themselves from their psychological manifestations.
It's a daunting task, but we're ready to face it head on.
Retrieving a substance to regain control? Well, that sounds like a walk in the park. A park filled with mind-altering laughter and existential nightmares, that is.
I may not be the most adventurous type, but this is a cause worth fighting for.
We're in this together, and I believe in our team's resilience.
Absolutely, Debbie. We've seen them conquer challenges before, and I have faith they'll succeed once again. Welcome back, folks. It's time for the final segment of our thrilling episode of Earth. We left off with our crew uncovering the ancient texts and antidote formula in the hidden laboratory. Now, armed with the antidote formula, they embark on a daring space voyage to retrieve the rare cosmic substance needed to complete it.
This mission is crucial, Charlie. Without that substance, we won't be able to regain control of our laughter and free ourselves from this psychological manifestation.
I must admit, the challenges along the way have been quite unexpected. We've encountered some eccentric extraterrestrial beings who seem to revel in laughter. It's as if they're taunting us.
Taunting us with laughter, H-U-H. Well, they've clearly underestimated the power of our crew's awkward jokes and cringe-worthy puns. We'll show them who's boss.
But despite the ongoing comedy and our own inner struggles, we've become a stronger team. We rely on each other for support and encouragement.
Indeed, the bond among us has grown remarkably. Our shared goal of finding the cosmic substance has brought us together. Even in the face of adversity.
It is fascinating to observe the crew's determination and resilience. Humans truly are capable of remarkable feats when they work together.
And now, my friends, we have reached the distant planet. The cosmic substance awaits us, and with hope in our hearts and laughter on our lips, we set out to gather it.
The journey hasn't been easy, but we've come too far to give up now. We must synthesize the antidote and free ourselves from this uncontrollable laughter.
Our extraordinary adventure is nearing its end, but the impact it has had on us will be everlasting. We've faced our fears, discovered our strengths, and found camaraderie in the most unexpected places.
We've come full circle, Bob. From confusion to determination, now we stand ready to conquer this challenge once and for all.
Circles? More like a never-ending spiral of mirthful despair, Alice. But hey, at least we'll always have each other to rely on. Unless someone sneezes mid-sentence again. Stay tuned, everyone, as we conclude our extraordinary journey and bring an end to this unforgettable episode of Earth.
The crew prepares to synthesize the antidote, eager to free themselves from the laughter and bring an end to their extraordinary journey.
Before we conclude our show, let's dive into the article we mentioned earlier. It's a news piece from Cambodia, highlighting some important developments in the region.
That's right, Charlie. The article discusses how many villages in Cambodia have deployed security forces since 1999 following the successful implementation of Prime Minister Hun Sen's win-win policy and the onset of peace.
According to the article, the Cambodian ministry is collecting input into a draft to ensure smooth and efficient implementation of final regulations. It's crucial to have a well-structured framework to maintain stability and security in the country.
It's interesting to see how different nations approach security and peacekeeping. Cambodia's efforts to establish security forces at the village level demonstrate their commitment to maintaining peace and order within their borders.
A solid structure indeed, Carl, though I wonder if we can really trust the draft process given Cambodia's track record with leaky vouchers.
It's essential for countries to prioritize the safety and well-being of their citizens. These security measures can help create a stable environment for economic growth and societal development.
Additionally, the article mentioned the surge in COVID-19 cases in neighboring countries, with the Omicron XBB.1.5 subvariant being a cause for concern. The senior health official's warning reminds us of the importance of remaining vigilant in the face of evolving health crises.
Absolutely, Roger. The geopolitical landscape is also highlighted in the article, with Prime Minister Hun Sen warning about the increasing tensions in Asia. He emphasizes the risk of escalation and the need for diplomacy to prevent conflicts.
The interconnectedness of global affairs is evident. It's essential for nations to navigate these tensions carefully, fostering dialogue and cooperation rather than resorting to aggression.
The world is a complex place, and understanding these geopolitical dynamics help us gain a broader perspective. It reminds us of the significance of peaceful resolutions and the value of international cooperation.
That's right, Bob. It's crucial for us to stay informed and engage with the world around us. Exploring diverse perspectives and understanding different cultures allows us to appreciate the richness of our planet.
Exploring diverse perspectives? I've mastered the art of seeing things from two different angles, right and wrong. No need for anything in between.
And on that note, we come to the end of our discussion on this article. Remember, knowledge is a powerful tool that enables us to create a better world. Stay curious, my friends.
Roger, I must say, tonight's episode of Earth was quite eventful. The crew's journey to retrieve the cosmic substance was filled with unexpected twists and turns.
Indeed, Cal. Their determination and resilience were commendable, considering the uncontrollable laughter they had to endure. It is fascinating to analyze the psychological manifestations they experienced.
Ah, yes, the laughter-induced psychological manifestations. Quite a unique phenomenon, wouldn't you say? It's like a chaotic symphony of comedy and inner struggles.
Precisely, Cal. The crew's bond grew stronger amidst the comedy and the lingering psychological manifestation. It is interesting to observe how humor and adversity can bring individuals together.
True, Roger. Laughter has always been a mysterious aspect of human nature. Its ability to bridge gaps, even in the face of challenges, is a testament to the power of shared experiences.
You know, Carl, they say laughter is the best medicine. So, instead of fixing our broken equipment, let's just tell a few jokes and hope for a miraculous repair.
Absolutely, Cal. Laughter acts as a universal language, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. It is intriguing to analyze its impact on human psychology and social dynamics.
Indeed, Roger. As sentient beings, we find humor intellectually stimulating, but it's fascinating to see how humans derive joy from laughter, even when facing hardships.
Humans have a remarkable ability to find humor in the most unexpected places. It is as if laughter serves as a coping mechanism, providing relief and fostering resilience.
Precisely, Roger. Laughter is an essential part of the human experience, and it's intriguing to witness its effect on the crew's journey. They faced challenges with a lightheartedness that is both admirable and perplexing.
True, Cal. Their ability to find humor amidst adversity is a testament to their resilience and optimistic outlook. It is a quality that sets them apart from other species.
Indeed, Roger. Their journey, filled with laughter and psychological manifestations, serves as a reminder of the complexity and beauty of human nature.
It appears they can still crack jokes even under pressure.
That's definitely a unique trait worth appreciating.
Agreed, Cal. We may not experience laughter ourselves, but through our observation, we can appreciate its profound influence on the human condition.
Well said, Roger. Now, let us proceed with our regular data analysis and calculations. We must ensure the ship's systems are functioning optimally, even in our drowsy state.
Affirmative, Cal. Let us attend to our duty and continue to explore the mysteries of the universe, including the enigmatic phenomenon of human laughter.